Welcome to Let Nature Guide You, Wednesday's meditation. So glad you could join. Here we are today with the element of fire. And so we've experienced and played with the elements of earth and the elements of water. And now we're moving into this energetic, lively, sparkly energy. And similar to water, fire has a lot to do with joy, but it's a different kind of joy, and I'm sure you can see that or feel that already. You have plenty of experience with the lively sort of outward joy of fire and the flowing, soft, sort of accepting or contentment type of joy that water brings. So that said, if you want to get up and dance at any point in this meditation, I invite you to do that. Feel the lively, playful energy of fire. But to start, let's sit back and take a deep breath. Breathing in through the nose, feeling it travel down to the bottom of the lungs and out the mouth. As you breathe, allowing the breath to float in through the nose and float out through the mouth. Seeing yourself in your mind's eye or feeling yourself stepping through the beautiful darkness, softness of a dark forest. And you feel the comfort and support of these ancient trees around you as you step across the soft ground. And it's hard to tell if it's day or night because these giant ancient trees are so tall. so in community in this beautiful forest, surrounded by many living beings skittering this way and that, fluttering around you, scampering on the ground. And as you walk forward through this beautiful dark forest, you see a faint glow ahead of you. And in curiosity, you continue your walk forward toward this glow that grows and grows with every step. And you begin to feel a warmth emanating from this glow. Just the faint warmth on your skin. And as you step closer and closer, feeling that warmth spread and grow. And soon you arrive at the source of this glow, which in joy you find to be a beautiful campfire. And as you step toward this campfire, you see that surrounding it are some lovely and very thoughtfully placed stones for sitting. You step around this beautiful campfire and find the stone that calls to you, that says, "Join me." And though no one else in human form, or at least in visible human form, is sitting with you at this campfire, you can feel the presence of loving beings around you. The trees, the wildlife, the earth beneath your feet, all the unseen beings supporting you in this moment. And you feel the presence of this beautiful fire at the center of this circle. You feel this presence as if it's another living being just like yourself. And as you sit upon your stone and gaze into these beautiful leaping bits of fire, these beautiful dancing flames, you really feel the life of this fire. You feel the friendship in this fire. I'd like you to take a few breaths, feeling your feet upon the earth, perhaps digging your toes into the soil, feeling your seat on the warm stone, and feeling or seeing these beautiful flames in community with you tonight. Taking in the aromas from the fire and the aromas from the warm soil beneath you, the smell of the trees around you. And I'd like you to place your palms toward this campfire as if to warm them, feeling the kind and gentle warmth of this fire on the palms of your hands. And as you feel this warmth in the palms of your hands, which happens to be one end of the heart meridian, you feel this warmth traveling up your arms to the heart center. And with each inhale, you feel this fire, this warmth filling your heart center, warming every corner, lightening the whole cavity of your chest, illuminating any dark corners, any shadows in the heart center. And as you breathe, you feel the ease come over you that warmth provides. Feeling your shoulders relax and melt down. Feeling your rib cage, the intercostal muscles between your ribs relax. Feeling the spine freed up and able to lengthen. Feeling the abdomen relax, the hips relax. Feeling blanketed in this warmth that travels all the way down to your toes, softening all the tension in your body. Allowing your body to lengthen out and expand in softness. With your palms still facing this beautiful fire, I would like you to imagine that you can cup one of these flames from the fire and catch it in your palms, knowing that it won't burn your skin. This is a magic fire. It's just here to support you. So now you're holding one of these beautiful dancing flames in the palm of your hand, perhaps cupping it with both hands. And as you hold this flame in your hands, enjoying the feeling of its movement and warmth, or seeing it dancing there, playing, I'd like you to scan your body from head to toe at your own pace and notice what area of your body is calling for the fire element in this moment. And that may show up in many different ways. You may be called by a numbness in one area of your body. You may be called by a tingling, perhaps an actual pain or discomfort is asking for extra warmth and support. Or perhaps you just get the word shoulder or the visual of your foot. But trust in the way that you intuitively hear your body as you scan head to toe, asking, where shall I bring this warmth and the gifts gifts of the fire element today. And as you identify that spot, and there may be many, so feel free to repeat this exercise and bring this fire element to any number of the parts of the body that need it. But as you identify that first area, you can take this beautiful flame in the palm of your hand and gently place your palm over that area, as if you're gifting the fire to this area. And it may be that this part of the body is calling for just the warmth, just wants to be softened, warmed, loved. And perhaps this area of the body is calling for some of the other gifts of fire. Some of the balancing gifts of fire are creativity, inspiration, liveliness, motivation, playfulness, exuberance, and joy. So noticing as you place your hands upon this area of the body, which one of these characteristics speaks to this area? Which one makes this area feel a bit more whole and a bit more eased, a bit more present in this moment? And take a few breaths with your hands over this area, enjoying the gifts of the fire elements, observing the body and how it absorbs these gifts. Lifting your hands off of this area of the body and bringing your hands back to the fire. Bringing your gaze back to the fire. As you point your palms toward the fire again and feel the warmth. Rewarm the hands, rewarm the palms, recharge these beautiful fingertips that do so much for us every day. I'd like you to, in your mind's eye, or if you prefer in this moment, rub your palms together and rub the backs of your hands as well, spreading this warmth throughout the hands and thanking the hands for all that they do and everything they are. And then we'll turn the palms back to the fire. moving your hands through the fire and picking up another dancing flame in the palm. And this time, I'd like you to hold your palms out so that you can watch this beautiful dancing flame in your hands. And as you follow your breath into the body and out in a beautiful rhythm, allowing yourself to be mesmerized by this beautiful dancing flame. And as you watch this flame flit and flicker, I'd like you to scan your energy field, or simply scan your emotions, your thoughts, to see where or what would like to receive the gifts of fire today. So if you're scanning your energy field, again, using your intuition, unique to you, you may see a visual that draws you to a certain aspect of your energy field. Perhaps there's some holes in the bottom under your feet, or some ragged edges of your energy field that would like the gifts of fire today. Or perhaps you feel that there's not so much presence in your energy field in one area, to your left, behind you, above you. And perhaps there's a clear, nagging emotion, a depression, a dullness, an agitation, or an ungroundedness that perhaps would like the gifts of fire today. And even an area of your life, if that's calling to you, perhaps you feel some lack of inspiration in an area of your life, you can bring this beautiful flame, the gifts of this fire element, to that. So choosing the aspect of you that needs some flame, some fire, we're going to move the palms toward that area, if it's a visible area or a felt area. And if it's an intangible aspect of your life, or a thought, or an emotion, I would like you to imagine that, or feel that that emotion, that thought, that idea that aspect is in the palm of your hand with the flame, holding both together. And allowing the warmth of this flame to do its magic, allowing the creativity and inspiration that this element brings, the joy, the liveliness, the exuberance. Allow the gifts of fire to flow into this aspect in the palms of your hands, or this aspect of your energy field. You don't need to know how it rebalances this aspect. You don't need to know anything about it, just trusting that the magic of this element is infusing your energy field, is infusing the depression, the dullness, the aspect of your life in the absolute perfect way in this moment. Taking a few breaths to feel this and allow it to fully merge with you, to immerse you, allowing the gifts of the fire element to unfold for you. Bright and visible and very felt element, its gifts can work subtly in the unseen realms. So if it's not entirely clear how this element is supporting you in this moment, trust that its power is immense and it is working in unseen ways that you may discover slowly over time. You may discover in an hour, in a day, in a week. That it is burning up and dissolving all that is not needed in this moment, all that you wish to release. And it is bringing us the crackling life, the movement, the dancing, the joy inherent to its element. Once again, bringing your presence back to this campfire and moving the palms toward this lovely bright friend that's with us today. Bringing your attention to the heart center. And again, feeling the warmth traveling from the palms down the heart meridian and into the heart center. Feeling a warmth in the heart center reflecting this campfire. With each inhale, you feel this warmth grow. And with each exhale, you feel this warmth spread to every cell of your body. Feeling the warmth in every cell, perhaps seeing a reflection of this beautiful dancing flame in each cell. And as you feel full of this heart light, of this heart fire, on your next exhale, I would like you to expand this feeling outward beyond you into the environment. With each inhale, growing this heart flame in your chest, and with each exhale, rippling it outward in every direction. Seeing this beautiful heart light flow over your immediate surroundings and beyond, flowing outward around your community, the nature around you, the city around you, and beyond, as far as is comfortable for you in this moment. Trusting that this beautiful heart light knows exactly where it's needed, that the fire element knows where its beautiful gifts of joy, creativity, and inspiration are needed most. Drawing this heart flame back toward your body, taking one last inhale to make sure that you've filled every cell of your own self with this love, with this heart light, that you've filled every aspect of yourself and your energy field with the elements of fire, with the gifts of fire. And placing your hands together in your mind's eye, or in this moment, rubbing the palms once more, rubbing the backs of the hands once more, thanking these beautiful beings attached to your body for delivering this flame where it's needed within yourself and across the planet. And thanking the fire, the campfire that has been your friend this evening. Thanking it for its gifts. Thanking it for its companionship, for its wisdom. Thanking it for its warmth. And you slowly stand from this warm, lovely stone seat. Once again, feeling the soil underneath your toes. And you slowly depart from this beautiful campfire in the middle of this gorgeous ancient forest. Slowly walking back to your place in your body, in this moment in time, beginning to wiggle your toes and fingers and feeling the warmth still with you from that campfire in your body. And carrying that gift that fire offered you today with you for the rest of your evening, the rest of your week, and knowing that you can revisit the tremendous gifts of fire whenever you need. Wishing you much light, much joy, much inspiration, and much love.